How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. So it's March 2023, 1 year after I made my entire collection video last year. And as you can see, a lot has been added to this collection. I mean, we have a lot of stuff going on over here. We even got stuff down here. So I figured it'd be a good time to go ahead and make an updated collection video. So here we are, and we're gonna get right to it. If you are new around here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any kind of content like this. We have lots of soccer jersey content in this channel over here. So if you enjoy that, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification, I guess, if you wanna get notified when new videos come out. Up to you, I'm not gonna force you. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and begin and showcase my entire collection. So I'm gonna start off with national teams. If you've been following this channel recently, you know that I've been super stoked about the Argentina World Cup. And obviously I'm part Argentinian, so I gotta be an Argentinian fan. So let's go ahead and start with national teams and let's get all the Argentina stuff out of the way. That way we can see all the other stuff that I have going on. So we're gonna start out with this one over here. This is Argentina's current authentic jersey. It has Messi on the back. It has the World Cup patches over here. It also has that match detail for the final game against France. And this is something that this is something that I did myself. I did a name set video for this one where I added the details, I added the numbers, I added the patches myself. This used to be a blank jersey. Now it's complete. So this is right here, the Argentina Authentic with all the World Cup final match details on it. Next up, we have the same jersey, but in replica form. This one only has Messi on the back. It doesn't have any of the World Cup stuff on there. And I'll probably keep it like this. I'm not too sure yet. Maybe I'll add the World Cup patches on it. Next up, we have the away kit for this World Cup season just went by. This one, I did add the World Cup patches to it. As you can see right here. This one also has Messi on the back. Of course, you gotta get everything Messi when it's Argentina, right? So this is the away one over here. This is the replica, not the authentic. I don't own the authentic. I wish I did, but I don't. So that's on me. Next up, we have Argentina's 2021 jersey. This is one of my favorites. I love the little like camo stripes over here. I also bought this blank. This is the authentic. And then I added the World Cup qualifying patches over here, as well as the Copa America Champions patch on there. This one does not have a name on the back or anywhere. I do intend to get a Messi name set for this one day. I don't know why I haven't done it already, but that's something that I will do to this one. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Next up is the same jersey, but this one is the Maradona tribute jersey that the players wore. I forgot what game they wore this for. It might have been a few months since after Maradona passed away, and they did a little tribute to one of their games, and they were wearing this jersey. I got this from Classic Football Shirts. Really stoked to have this in my collection. Next up is Argentina's home 2019 jersey. This is what they wore during the 2019 Copa America. Blank also, no name set on there. I would like to eventually get a Messi name set on this one. It's a really nice shirt. I loved it at the time when it came out, but then, you know, the other ones that came out afterwards, I like those better than this one now. Next up is Argentina's 2018 home jersey. This is what they wore during the 2018 World Cup. This one has Messi on the back. This is the replica. I have another one. This one is blank. Like no patches, no name set, nothing. I got this at a Ross or Marshall's, one of those, for $15. It was like maybe like a few months after the World Cup had ended. They also had a Germany World Cup jersey. It had like the World Cup patch and everything, and I didn't buy it. I got it from my friend Bobby, but I didn't buy one for myself, and I regret that now. Next up, it's a away jersey for the same year, 2018. This one is the authentic. I bought it blank, but same thing. I added Messi, the match details, the World Cup patches. So this one came out really nice. Pretty stoked about this one. It's a size small, so I don't really wear it too much unless I'm feeling thin, you know. Next one is Argentina's 2010 over here with Messi on the back. I got this somewhat recently. I never got to really watch the 2010 World Cup because of life situations. So I kind of missed out on most of that World Cup, which, you know, Argentina didn't do all that great anyway. But next up, we have Argentina's 2006. This one I bought in 2006 during the 2006 World Cup. I made a video a few months ago attempting to do a Crespo name set on there. The Crespo came out great. The number 9, the thing is still on here. I was not able to peel it off. It's now stuck to the jersey. And so I'm just kind of waiting so I can get my hands on a heat press, or I know someone with a heat press that can maybe try to see if that can work and get this off. But for now, this is what it looks like. I mean, from far away, you can't really tell, right? Look. Yeah. This one's very special to me. I love this design jersey. Like the Adidas 2006 jerseys, I forgot what they called them, but I was a big fan of that style of jerseys, and I want to get more. But here's this one. with a soon-to-be Crespo jersey. Right now it's incomplete, but what can you do, right? This next one over here is actually a recent purchase that I haven't shown off yet, and I'm gonna show it off here. This is Argentina's 1998 away jersey for the 1998 World Cup, of course. And it has number 9 on it, which is Batistuta. This jersey has a lot of wear. I mean, like the Argentina patch here is supposed to be gold, but look how faded that is. I mean, everything about this jersey is really, really faded, and you can just tell it was worn. The name and number over here, you can tell that it was added later on because it's in pretty good condition in comparison to the rest of the jersey. Also, it has over here Copa del Mundo Francia 98. If I'm not mistaken, this was stitched for the actual players. This one's a heat press, so I'm pretty sure this was added on like maybe years later after this jersey had been already worn to death. Like even the white over here looks very faded, and the blue here looks really faded as well. But nevertheless, I am super stoked to have this in my collection. This was the very first World Cup that I actually watched, so this one is a very special one to me. Batistuta is one of the players that I fell in love with, and to this day, I think he's one of the greatest players of all time. Not that he's better than Messi, but he was the first one that just really captured my attention to soccer and what made me be a fan of #1 Argentina and the sport. Next up is 1997 Argentina home jersey. I got this, I want to say about like 2 years ago maybe, from Classic Football Shirts. I actually used to own this when I was a kid. Obviously, it was a kid size and I don't have it anymore, but I love the details in this one. I don't know how we can see in the camera, but you can kind of see AFA kind of written all over the shirt. It's almost like a reflective kind of design pattern right there. This shirt obviously has some wear on this. The tag is missing, has been cut off with scissors. You can see some kind of discoloration in the white, but still in good conditions overall. And I absolutely love this jersey, really happy to have this one. Next one is a re-release of this jersey over here. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be the 1986 World Cup version of the jersey or not. It does have number 10, which should be from Maradona, but I can't remember. I got this a long time ago, and I can't remember exactly what the re-release was for. I like that it's more of a cream than a white color to kind of make it look a little bit like it's vintage. I've never worn this, and I probably won't because I'm probably scared that it's gonna get all dirty or whatnot, but I definitely love this jersey. Love it, love it, love it, love it. My arm is getting tired from just holding the jerseys. All right, so we're done with Argentina, so now we're gonna move into other countries. Next up we have is England. And this is their current away jersey right over here. I fell in love with this jersey the moment it got released. I saw it and my jaw dropped and I was like, I need to have this jersey. And I got it with Harry Kane on the back. I love this jersey. It's a shame that they never got to wear for the World Cup, because I was planning on getting World Cup patches to put on this jersey, but since they never wore for the World Cup, I feel like putting those on now would just seem like a lie. Really nice shirt. I feel like it kind of got wasted for it not being used. Next up, we have England's away 2021. This is something that they wore during the Euros. Love, love, love this jersey. This one just looks really nice. It has like nice little designs within the jersey. Really, really nice jersey. This is gonna be an iconic jersey one day. I mean, it's already hard to find. It was sold out everywhere when it first came out, especially when they were doing good in the Euros. Really stoked to have this in my collection. Next up is England 2004 home jersey, I believe. I got this, I wanna say, on eBay, maybe for like $20. It's legit. It 100% checks out. It's one of those reversible ones where if you reverse it, it has, let's see if I can pull it out real quick. It has just like the England flag right there. I'm not gonna turn it all inside out because I don't feel like doing that right now, but yeah, it's here in my collection. England, home, 2004, I believe. And I believe this is also the same one, 2004. I could be wrong. This should be the away jersey. Same thing, it is reversible. And if you reverse it, it also has the England flag right there, little shield. Really cool that they made it reversible. I thought that was a really nice touch. So now we have Germany. This is the home shirt that they wore during the World Cup that just passed in 2022. I thought this was a really nice jersey when I saw it in picture. Having it here now in person, it's still really nice, but I probably don't like it as much as I did when I saw it in the pictures. But it's still a really nice jersey. I love the centralized logo. The gold is a really nice touch on it right there. Still a really nice jersey. Glad I have it in my collection. Another one that I'm stoked to have in my collection that I picked up recently that I haven't shown off yet is the 2006 away jersey for Germany. As I said before, I'm a big fan of this style of jerseys. This one is definitely in really heavily worn condition, but I got it for really cheap. It might have been like $15, $20, which is not really too bad if you think about it. Next up, we have Spain's home jersey from the last World Cup. Not really much to say about it. It's a really nice jersey. Actually, the little badge right here is really nice, like matte rubber little material, which is really nice. Actually, that's my favorite part about this jersey is the little shield right there, a little badge. But yeah, nothing much more to say about this. There's no name on the back. It's just blank. Spain home 2022. Next up is Spain 2021. This one I got in a mystery box. This one I bought blank, but I did add the Euro patches over here. As you can see, pretty cool jersey. I like it. Next up is another re-release. This one's a re-release of the 1994 Spain jersey from Adidas. Really nice jersey. I can't really compare it to the original jersey, but I mean, it looks very, very similar to it. It has number 15 on the back. I'm not sure who the number 15 player would have been back then that they felt like they needed to add 15 to this one. So, but yeah, here it is, Spain, 1994 re-release. Next up, we got Belgium. This one I also got in a mystery box. This one is blank, doesn't have any players or any patches on there. I wanted to do Euro patches for this one as well, and maybe get like a De Bruyne or Lukaku name set on this one, but I have other jerseys that I'd much rather put my money into adding like name sets and patches. It's a really nice jersey. Really cool to have this in my collection, so stoked about it. I think enough time has passed for me to talk about this jersey. Uruguay. If you've been following this channel since the very beginning, you know that I've gotten this jersey 3 times in a mystery box. So I didn't have much of a love for this jersey for that reason, but now that enough time has passed and I only have one in my collection now, it's you know, I definitely do like that it's still here. I mean, at the end of the day, the very first mystery box video that I made for this channel, the very first video period that I made for this channel had this jersey in that mystery box. So, you know, and I think this is the only surviving jersey from that mystery box. I sold most of them already. Actually, I might still have one more. I guess we'll find out once I go through more of the jerseys. All right, now we got USA, which is the home jersey over here from 2020 or 2021. I'm not gonna remember the years for most of the jerseys, just FYI. I might not even say what year it's from. If I don't say what year it's from, it's because I just don't know, I don't remember. Yeah, call me a fraud, call me whatever you want. I have too many jerseys to keep track, okay? But this one over here is a men's jersey, but it's for the women's team, which is why you can see it has the 4 stars over here. Classic USA looking jersey. Here it is. Then we have for the same year, the away version. And this one is the men's one. As you can see, it doesn't have any stars over there. And I got both of these actually from, I want to say Ross, for like $15, $20 each. Next up is one of my favorites. This is USA's 1994. Very iconic jersey right here. Absolutely love, love, love this jersey. It has number 22 over here, which is for Alexis Lalas. Lalas was not like my favorite player by any means or anything like that. He's just someone that I know. And also 22 is my favorite number. It's cool. Blast from the past. Really iconic jersey. Stoked to have it in my collection. Next up, we have Ireland. This is from 1994 as well. This was gifted to me by my fiance's coworker, who I've never met. He just knew that I was doing a YouTube stuff, I think, or whatnot, and I guess my fiance told him that I was doing a YouTube thing with soccer jerseys. He was like, oh, well, I got a soccer jersey for you that I was gonna go donate it to Goodwill. And it ended up being this one. Can you imagine going to a Goodwill and finding this? I'm glad he ended up giving it to her to give to me. I don't know the dude, I never met him. I don't even know what his name was. I mean, he gave it to her and that was like his last day because he had put in his 2 weeks already. Whoever you are, if you're watching this is yours. Thank you so much. I love this jersey so much, and it's one of my favorite ones, and I'm gonna keep this forever. All right, now we're gonna go into the other half of my family, which is Peru. And I have this limited edition, 2019, I believe it was, marathon jersey. See, it's black. Most Peruvian jerseys are gonna be either white or red. This one's a black limited edition one. It has nice little gold details on there on the marathon. Has 2 stars there, I believe, for the 2 times they won Cup America. This was a limited edition right before the Cup America in 2019. Yeah, really nice jersey. Love it a lot. Next up, we have Peru's 2018 away jersey. I got this shortly after the World Cup had ended. I think I got it for $20 at wegotsoccer.com. Yeah, Peru. I mean, it's basic Peru jersey. If you know Peru's jerseys, that's what they always look like year after year. This is a home jersey for the same year. I got this on Depop, and I got it because it was really cheap, and it has the World Cup patch on here, as you can see, But then it has this yellow one over here, which they use for the World Cup qualifying matches. So the patches are incorrect, but it is what it is. I don't really care too much, honestly. But yeah, this is the home jersey. It definitely feels a little different than the away one that I have, but everything, it has all the official product and like tags and everything like that. So I want to assume it's real, but I don't know. There's something about it that makes me think maybe it could not be real, but I don't know. I can't really find any signs other than the feel for it. Next up is an old Peru jersey that I have over here. This is another one that I was never really able to figure out if it was a real one or not. It definitely feels like a real jersey. You know, the patch, not the patch, the badge, all the tags on here and everything like that. But I'm used to like Peru jerseys to say FPF on here. Normally when it says Peru, I feel like those are like the non-original ones. But I don't know. I can't say for sure. I don't know. This is after my dad gave me this one, so I'm not really sure where he got it from. He said he got it when he was, you know, young back in the day, you know, so I don't know. I'm just gonna take it for what it is. It's an old Peru jersey. I don't know what year or anything like that. I wasn't able to find information about it, but it's still here and I like it. All right, so that concludes national teams. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to club soccer now. And we're gonna start off with Manchester City, because that's my team. And we're gonna start off with the current season, which here we have the home jersey over here. And I got this after they won the Premier League in 2022 for the 2021-22 season. So I got the Champions little namesake thing going on over here. It does have the Champions Premier League patch right over here as well. So pretty cool. I wanna get this again with Holland on the back. I just haven't gotten it yet, but here's this one. Next up, we have the away jersey right over here. This one I bought blank, but then I added a name set and I added Julian Alvarez on the back. I was pretty stoked when he came to the team. He's from River Plate in Argentina. Obviously Argentina fan. So here it is. Next up, I have the third kit over here. This one over here, I have Calvin Phillips on the back. If you've been following this channel, you know I'm not a Leeds fan, but I guess I'm a Leeds sympathizer because of when Bielsa was on there before, Bielsa being Argentinian. The actor who plays Neville Longbottom in the Harry Potter films, a Leeds fan. I'm a big fan of his as well, so that's kind of like my little connection with Leeds. So I was pretty stoked when he came over to Man City. Like I was really stoked, and I was really happy to get his jersey on this one over here. And it has the Premier League patch on here as well. So yeah, third kit, current season. There's a hair in my mouth. There was a hair in my mouth. Next up is this limited edition Chinese New Year jersey right over here that I got recently. It's technically more of a pre-match jersey than an actual jersey, but it's cool. I like it. Maybe it'll be worth something one day. Maybe not. Next up, we have 2021-22 season home jersey over here. This one has Champions League patches over here, and it has Mr. Jack Grealish. This was his first season with City, so I figured it'd be a good idea to get his name on the back of the jersey. Wow, I don't know why I spaced out right there. And then also I have another one. This one really is my fiance's, but it's sitting here with the collection. It's just a smaller size. It's still a men's Man City home jersey. And this one has Gonda 1 on the back. No patches or anything like that. It's literally just Gonda 1 on the back. Then we have the away jersey for the same year. I wasn't a big fan of this one when it came out, but then it kind of grew on me. And then this one here, we have Phil Foden on the back, and we also have Champions League patches on this one. Most of these I did myself. Like I bought them blank, and then I added the name set and patches afterwards. Then we have the third kit over here, which I was definitely not a fan of, but I got it either way because end of season sale. And this one does not have a name or a patch or anything like that, but I do have a Ruben Diaz name set for this jersey that I will probably add maybe later today. I don't know, we'll see. Then we have the 93-20 anniversary shirt over here, which I got from Amazon's official Man City store. It was cheaper too. It didn't come with like the gift box or anything like that, which I know when it first came out it was 120. I paid 100, but it's really cool. It has the Aguero and the number 10 and everything like that. And if you look really close at the details over here, like you can kind of see images of that game over there from that moment when he scored that goal. So it's a really nice little touch right there. Absolutely love that I have this in my collection. Next up, we have the 2020-21 season home jersey. And of course, I have Mr. Aguero on the back here. This was the last season that he played for City. It has the Premier League patches with the no room for racism over here. I bought the jersey with Aguero on the back already, but I added these patches later on. The next one I got recently, like it came in the mail maybe like about a week ago, so I haven't shown this off yet, but it's the exact same jersey over here. But this one is Kevin De Bruyne. And I found this one at soccer.com for $30, free shipping. And I had a coupon, so it ended up being like $28. So Kevin De Bruyne 2021 home jersey. Not bad at all. Couldn't say no to that. Next up, we have the same season away jersey. Again, this one I got with Aguero on the back, also with the Carabao Cup patch over there. And I got it towards like end of season sale during that time. Again, since it was his last season, I wanted to get another one with his name on there. And then we also have the third kit for that same year. This one I bought blank. This actually was a gift from my parents for Christmas that year. I did end up adding the Premier League patch with the No Room for Racism over here. And I will eventually get an Aguero name set for back here as well. This is definitely not something to brag about, but at the time it kind of was, but not anymore, and I'll explain why. This is basically like a training top, but this one, as you can see here, it has like the sponsors and it has the number 22 right over here. This was made for Benjamin Mendy. I got this long before the allegations came out about him, and so, you know, it's kind of awkward to have this now. But at the end of the day, it's not like it says his name on it. It just has a number 22, and my favorite number is 22, as I'm sure most of you guys know. Like I said, it's nothing to brag about, but, you know, just wanted to be transparent that I do have this in my collection that could have been potentially be his. So yeah, there's this, you know. It is what it is. I like it though. That's the thing. I like this and I want to wear this, but I feel weird now. I feel weird wearing this. I don't want to feel weird wearing this. Then we have Man City's 2019-2020 home jersey. This one, I bought it blank. I did add the Premier League patch over here. And there's no name set in the back. I will eventually like to add somebody on here. I wanted to add David Silva because this was the last season that he played for us, and I think that would be a good one to do it to. I also have another one of this that I got as a gift from Cole Kits as part of my partnership with them, but I put it right back in the bag, and I have it still right here from when I did that little unboxing from there, just because, I don't know, it's the very first, like, I don't know if you want to call it sponsorship or partnership, but it's the very first one that I had with a soccer jersey company, and so this is special to me. So I kind of display it over here like it's a trophy next to the World Cup trophy, you know, so yeah, it's in here. It's the exact same jersey, but it's in here still. Eventually I will take it out because I do want to put like more name sets and patches on it, and maybe I'll just fill this with like paper just so like I still have the bag, I still have like my trophy displayed on here, but for right now that jersey's still sitting in here because it's meaningful to me. But moving on, then we have back to the 2019-2020, we have the away jersey. This one I got recently because I had another one that had a damaged Kevin De Bruyne name set on it, which I ended up selling so I can buy a new one. And I added a new Kevin De Bruyne name set over here. This is one of my favorite City jerseys. The all black with like these like bright colors over here. I absolutely love it. And then same year, we had the third kit over here. This one's in long sleeve. A lot of people gave this one a lot of hate that weren't a fan of it when it came out during that time. I think it looks great. I think the long sleeve maybe makes it a little bit better because it's all one color all the way down. It does have the Premier League patch over here. It doesn't have a name set, which I will eventually get to. I just don't know who I want to put on here either. Here we have 2018-2019 third kit. This was actually the very first City jersey that I bought. I got with Aguero on the back, of course. And yeah, I love this jersey over here. Then we have Man City's 2017-2018, I think. This is the jersey that I used for my very first tutorial video on how to do name set and patches. As you can see here, it has John Stones. And then it also has the Champions League patches over here. Really nice jersey. I want to say I got this from Fanatics a few years back for $20 maybe. A lot of these jerseys I got it for real cheap. It was like during the time when things were starting to open back up from lockdown. And I'm guessing everyone just had like a big overstock of things and they were just trying to get rid of things as quickly as possible, so they made it really cheap. Because now like the next jerseys over here, like this one over here, this is the 2016-2017, I want to say. And I got it at the same time with the other one, and this one was $15. You know what I mean? So like, and there was more. Like there was so much more that was so dirt cheap. And the same reasons why I went to like the Ross and the Marshalls and I was finding things for like really, really cheap. I'm assuming that's why, because of all the heavy overstock that these companies were having after lockdown. So it was a really good time back then to be buying soccer jerseys. But yeah, so here is the home 2016-2017 jersey, which I bought blank, and then I added the Champions League patch over here with the respect patch. And I also added Aguero to the back, which this is the very first time I did a name set, and I didn't do it on camera or anything like that. This was before I had a channel. And I did mess it up a little bit here with the O, but it's nothing, and I mean nothing, compared to what happened with Mr. Vincent Kompany over here. I mean, that was a disaster altogether if you watch that video. But it's the same jersey. This jersey I actually got from Depop for like $10, $15, I want to say. I feel like I change the price every time I mention this jersey, but I want to say it was like $10, $15. But yeah, I added the Vincent Company in the back. As you can see, the number 4 came out great, but then everything else did not work out so well. But it is what it is. It's here, I have it. And then for the same year, we have the away jersey. Again, Fanatics, like $15 during that same time. And I added Champions League, respect patch over here with the Champions League ball right here. And then of course, Mr. Aguero on the back. It's a size small, so I don't really wear it. As you can see, the tags are still here, so, but yeah. Then we have the 2015, 2016 home jersey over here. This one also has Champions League patches over here, as you can see, and it also has Raheem Sterling in the back. I actually bought this one like this already. I didn't do anything to this jersey. And I got it on eBay for like $30, $35, I want to say, and it's legit. I don't know if the name set or the patches are legit, but the jersey itself is legit. So there's that. Then we have, I want to say, the 2012, 2013 jersey. Let me see, look at this patch over here. Champions 2011, 2012. So yeah, this will be 2012, 2013 home jersey. As you can see over here, it's blank on the back, and it does have the Champions Premier League patch right over here from back in the day. I believe this is the replica size, which is a little bit smaller than the player size. And then I have another one that's a little bit bigger, but this one has Mr. Yaya Toure in the back. And this one actually had different patches on there that was really faded and like pretty much washed out. So I ended up replacing it with new ones. But like I said, this one is the smaller size patch. So as you can see, there's like a little border for where the older patch used to be. And then the away jersey for that same year, right over here. And the same issue, I added the patches, but it had the player size patch before, whereas now it has the replica size, which is a little bit smaller. But it has Vincent Company in the back. My one good Vincent Company jersey right over here. But yeah, love this jersey, really nice. And then I want to say this one over here is actually the 2011, 2012 away jersey. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. This one has a little bit of damage to the sponsor right here. I don't know how well you can tell that. You can see all the cracking over there and peeling. I got this on eBay for really cheap. I want to say probably no more than $25. Like it, love it. And then this one might be the same year or the year before training top. It's just a training top, but you know, it's still pretty cool. And it's nice and clean, which I like. And then this one I want to say is from the 2007, 2008 campaign. The away jersey right here. It's really cool. I love the purple on it. I like the centralized logo. But yeah, really nice, purple, striped, nothing on the back. Love it. And then to end Man City with a bang, we have 2001 home jersey right over here that I picked up recently. And this one over here has Papa Holland on the back right here, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, absolutely love this one. Pretty stoked to have this in my collection. Now I just need an actual Erling Haaland jersey, and then I can put him together with his papa. Ooh, this arm hurts. Well, now we're gonna be moving on to this rack, so maybe I can use this arm now. But yeah, moving on. We're gonna keep it with the Premier League and English clubs. We're gonna start out now with this Arsenal training top, which is basically a throwback to those 2006 jerseys that I like from Adidas. I got this from the Adidas outlet not that long ago. I probably paid more than I would have liked to, but you know, it was for a video, so I liked it. Next jersey is the one that probably started it all, like the reason why I started collecting jerseys. This is the Arsenal 2001 away jersey with the big Sega sponsor right there. So if you know me, a little bit of my history, I love video games. I've been collecting video games forever, essentially. You know, I never threw away my old video games. I always kept them with me. And so when I was building my game room, I got to a point where there wasn't really much more room to add on to it. And so I was thinking, well, what other video game related things can I decorate the game room with? And I remember video game sponsored soccer jerseys. And obviously the one that comes to mind is probably Fiorentina's Nintendo, but those are kind of hard to come by, especially an original one. But I came across this one, and Sega, again, another really big video game company, especially from back then. And I picked it up for that reason, because I wanted to add these shirts to my gaming room, which, as you can see now, it escalated to something completely different. It started out a whole new collection, but this is basically what sparked my fascination for soccer jerseys. It started with this and the Fiorentina Nintendo, and just basically video game sponsored jerseys in general. So yeah, blame this jersey for why I have all this. And I'm not even an Arsenal fan. I say I'm not an Arsenal fan, but yeah, here I have another one. This is a re-release for, what was it, 94 or 92 jersey? I can't remember now. But this is the away one, and you know, I got it because at the end of the day, like I love these 90s style jerseys. Like these are classics to me, and it looks really, really nice. So I'm really glad that I still have, I was able to buy this when it came out. This is a recent purchase that I made recently. Duh, recent purchase. But this is Aston Villa's away goalkeeper jersey. And I got this one because it had Martinez on the back. Emi Martinez, obviously Argentinian goalkeeper. So I had to pick it up. It was on sale for, I want to say $59. Now I can never remember which one's the home and which one's the third. So I'm going to show them off together. But it's Bournemouth, and I can't remember either what season it was, but I have both of these right here. One of them is away, one of them is a third. And I got these out of Burlington, and they were, I kid you not, $8 each. Yeah, again, this is during that time where like everything was cheap. It was a good time to shop. I think I might still have the tag on here. Yeah, look at that. Let it focus. There we go. $7.99. And does this one still have the tag? Yeah, this one has it too. $7.99. This is these were the times to go shopping for soccer jerseys back then, and I'm glad that I was able to take advantage of it. Yeah, because these are beautiful jerseys. I'm not a Bournemouth fan, and they weren't even in the Premier League when they were wearing these jerseys, but still cool to have, and I don't think I'll be getting rid of them anytime soon either. So next up we have Brentford's away jersey from last season, which is 2021-22. It has a mini replica Premier League patch. I bought this from the official Brentford store, online store, and I got it because it was announced that Christian Eriksen was leaving the club, and so I wanted to get his jersey with his name on it on the back. You know, it's a little piece of history that he played for that club, you know. A player you would never expect to go to that club, but he did. Obviously because he was just trying to get his foot back in the door and playing soccer again because of what happened to him. So I got it more for the history of that player more than anything. I would have rather gotten the home jersey with his name on it, but they reused their home jersey this season, so I took advantage of the season sale to get this one for somewhat cheap. So that's the reason why I got this one instead. All right, so next up we have Chelsea. And I want to say this is 2008 or like 2007, 2008 campaign, but I can't say for sure. Oh wait, 2006, 2007, according to the patch saying Champions 2005, 2006. So here it is. It's in that same style of the jerseys from back then that I like. I got this on Depop, I want to say for 30, 35, 38. I can't remember exactly now. I'm not a Chelsea fan, as you all know, but I like it because it was, like I said, that style of jersey that I like from 2006, and also had Ballack on the back. So the jersey itself is 100% original. I cannot say for sure whether the patch or the name set are original, but they look 100% legit, but I can't say for sure whether it is or not. But the shirt itself is actually 100% legit, so that makes me feel better. Next top is a training top, at least I think it's a training top, and not maybe like a fan shirt, but it's Everton. I don't know what year. It's by Umbro, has a nice little purple, like some highlighter green thing going on over here. All right, so next up we have Leeds United. This is from the 2021-22 season. This is their home jersey. This was, I want to say $25. So I ended up, you know, just getting it just because it was a good deal, honestly. It's, like I said, I'm not like the biggest Leeds fan or anything like that, but. And then I also have 2020-21 away jersey for Leeds. And this one does have the Premier League patches. It has Patrick Bamford in the back. I actually really love this jersey. I love the way it looks. I love vertical stripes. And so this just looks amazing. That little dark green with the black and the gold stripes just looks really, really, really nice. All right, next up we have something that you wouldn't expect me to own, but I own. It's Manchester United's current third kit over here. Why do I have a Man United jersey? Well, because it has Lisandro Martinez in the back. World Cup champion for Argentina. That's literally the reason why I have this. Next up, we have Newcastle's 2004 jersey. I have this mainly for the movie Goal. That's really about it. Otherwise, I really have no ties to Newcastle. Then we have Newcastle's 1998, I want to say, away jersey over here. This one's really nice. I actually really like this one a lot. I got this from Depop a while back, maybe like a year ago for like $30. Really nice. Love it a lot. Doesn't have anyone on the back, but it's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna leave it blank like this anyway, so yeah. And then this one I got it out of a mystery box. It was a damaged mystery box. What was damaged about it was basically that it says 4XL, but maybe it fits more like a 2, 3XL. So that's why it was considered damaged. I got it for $12, so I'm not complaining at all. It looks really nice, but as you can see, it's really, really long. But here it is, Forest. Then we have last season's Tottenham away jersey. This one I like a lot, the way it looks. It has Mr. Harry Kane in the back over here. I got it because end of year, or not end of year, but end of season sale. So yeah, I picked it up. I really like this jersey. I liked it a lot when I first saw it, when they first announced this jersey. So pretty stoked to have this in my collection. Not a Tottenham fan, obviously, but I'm a fan of this shirt. All right, so now for the rest of the England clubs, I have Derby County's away jersey over here. I got this really cheap, I want to say for less than $20. This is from when they were still in the championship. They're now in League One. And in that same purchase, I also have the third kit over here. And I got this also for less than $20. And this one actually had the championship patches on here. Has some very nice like rubbery material, unlike the Premier League ones. And here's another one over here. So really nice jersey. I love the fact that it has the patches on here. Then we have a 90s Blackburn. I was never really able to figure out its authenticity because, I mean, it has all the tags and patches to indicate that it is, but you know, with all the jerseys, it's a little bit harder to tell unless you like really know these things. But yeah, it's a really nice jersey. I like this one a lot. I've never worn it, but yeah, it's a really nice jersey. You know, I love the 90s style jerseys, so this is really cool. Then we have Sheffield Wednesday's, I want to say 2018 away jersey over here. Another mystery box item that I got. I like it. And I always say that the logo reminds me of Harry Potter's owl, but I like it. It's a really nice jersey. And that pretty much does it with English clubs, so we're just gonna move on to the rest now. And the next one I have over here is River Plate, which is an Argentinian team, the team that Julian Alvarez came from. This was their last season jersey, which I love, absolutely. This is my team. This is my family's team from our Argentinian side. River Plate jerseys were kind of hard to come by, at least here in the US. So it's nice that they're starting to pop up now, because before you had to like either go on eBay or go to like Classic Football Shirts and get them that way. So I'm really glad that they're more accessible now. Next up we have Inter Milan's third kit from last season, 2021-22. I absolutely love this jersey. It's so colorful. It just kind of reminds me like 90s, you know? I love it so much. It's such a nice jersey. Then we have Inter Milan's 2019-2020, I want to say, or maybe it's 2020-21. I'm not too sure. I got this all again, Ross, during that time. It might have cost me like $20 or $25. And really nice jersey. I absolutely love this jersey a lot. Then this one over here is Napoli's fourth jersey. I want to say it was 2020-21 season. This was made in tribute to Maradona, which is why it has the blue and white stripes. And it also has his name on the back. I love this jersey. I'm really stoked that I have this. Then we have another Napoli. I'm not sure if it's away or third. I got this from Classic Football Shirts a while back. It has a number 2 on the back. It says that it was match worn for one of the like reserve teams players. I don't know. But it was really cheap, so I picked it up. Then we have Juventus current third kit over here. And this one in the back has Di Maria, obviously a World Cup winner. So a big reason why I wanted to pick it up. Not a Juventus fan. You know, all these other jerseys that I'm showing off here, they're not like teams that I'm a huge fan of. They're just jerseys that I like and they looked cool or they were a good deal. So I have it in my collection. There are a lot here that I don't really know much about the team itself, but I just thought the jersey looked cool. So I picked it up, you know, so. Part of being a collector, you just pick up stuff you like. We have another Juventus over here. This is from last season's home jersey for 2021-22. And I picked it up because this one had Dybala on the back. And this is essentially the last season he played for Juventus. So I figured it'd be a good little pickup, little piece of history. The last time he played for Juventus, I have the jersey. And here it is. Then we have this one over here that I picked up recently. It's just Juventus training pre-match little jersey that's in the style of the old Adidas jersey, which I like. And this one I got for $17, so really, really good come up for this one. And then I don't remember exactly what season this was from, but this is another Juventus, and this one has Premier League patches right here, along with the respect patch here. Next up, we have Barcelona's third kit for the 2021-22 season. It has the Champions League patches over here, and it has an Aguero name set on the back that I added myself, along with the patch also. Obviously, this didn't last very long for him since he was forced to retire due to health reasons. So I'm glad that I was able to get a jersey and put his name on the back of one for Barcelona since it was very short-lived, sadly. And then here's one of my favorite Barcelona jerseys. It's this third kit from the 2020-21 season. I wish I could have gotten Messi on the back, and I actually had the option to get Messi on the back, but at the time the funds were kind of tight. So I opted to just getting without it, and then hopefully later down the road, I can add it myself later. And then we have an away jersey, which I cannot remember what year. Oh wait, 2018, 2019, so this will be 2019, 2020, yeah. Okay, cool, there we go. So yeah, here's this one, away kit. It does have Messi on the back. One of the few Barcelona jerseys that I have that has Messi on the back. Actually, I think it may be the only one. So there you go. I need to step up my Barcelona game, I guess. And then this one is definitely 2018, 2019. Again, I got this from Fanatics for like 20 something dollars during that time. And so yeah, I'm pretty stoked that I was able to get this. Then we have Barcelona's 2015 home jersey. And yeah, I got this from Depop, I want to say for fairly cheap. It's 100% original. And then here we have a 2008 away jersey right here. And you're gonna be mind blown when I tell you that I found this at a thrift store for $3.50. That's right. I don't know who would have gotten rid of this. And when I was buying this thinking this was fake. Like I was 100% sure that it was fake. There's no way it's real. And then when I got home and look up all the tags, it was real. It was 100% real. So I got really lucky to find this for only $3.50. You don't get, it's very rare to get that lucky, but you know, sometimes luck is on your side and here it is. I don't think that'll happen again, honestly. Then we have Real Madrid's, I want to say 2018 home jersey. I got this at an Adidas outlet. Probably in 2018. Yeah, here it is. Nothing much to say about this one. Then I have a Bayern Munich home jersey from, I want to say 2019, 2020 season. And I got this from a mystery box, probably like my second mystery box video, maybe my third. I got it blank, and then this, I added the Bundesliga patch over here afterwards. And yeah, here it is. It's size small. Really, it's my fiance's, but she keeps it with my collection, so it's right here. And then here we have Wolfsburg, I want to say home jersey. When I revealed this jersey during my recent pickup video that I did a while back, I accidentally called this Werder Bremen, but it's actually Wolfsburg. So that was my bad. I mean, this was a gift to me from my parents, and I don't know anything about either of those teams, but I just like the way it looks. I think it's a really nice jersey. And like I said, I don't know a lot about any of these clubs other than I just like the way their jerseys look. And as a collector, that's really all I'm looking for. If it's a nice jersey, I want it. And that's how I end up, learning about the clubs too, because like, oh, it's a cool jersey. I wonder what club they are. And then, I end up learning more. But it always starts out with just me liking the jersey. And then I learn more about the team. So, and this is just one of those cases where I like the jersey. And so then I finally learned that those were two separate teams. You know what I mean? So if I offend you because I didn't really know your team or something, I'm sorry. But you have a really nice jersey and I like it. And now I know. So don't get offended, it's all good. We're just enjoying nice jerseys, that's all. Then we have PSG's away jersey from 2021-22. I got this on Depop for really cheap. It had damage on there. And so I think that's why it was really cheap. I got it for $15. And it was blank, but I ended up adding Messi on the back. So pretty cool. And then here we have the fourth jersey for that same season. And this one I already had Messi on the back when I got it. I ordered this when it first came out, but I don't know if it's still available now, but I know Fanatics had this for like $50 recently, so I could have waited. But I didn't. But it's all good, because I still have it. I have it either way. Next up, we have Marseille's home jersey for 2021-22. At least I think that's the year. I got this at Adidas outlet when I was doing my shirt hunting video while I was driving to the beach. This next one over here is probably one of my favorites as far as design goes. This is Deportivo Toluca. This is their Day of the Dead special edition jersey right here. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. I got it from Cold Kits shortly after my partnership with them was made. And yeah, it's really, really nice. Love the big Corona sponsor back there. Also my favorite beer. Drink responsibly, don't drink and drive. And then another favorite of mine is also this Club Tijuana Star Wars special edition right here. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and so this is very special for me to have this in my collection. I know there's a white version of this as well, and I will hopefully try to get that at some point. And then here's some MLS stuff that I got going on in my collection. We have this Atlanta United jersey right over here. This is the home jersey. I got this for $8, by the way, Fanatics. Sometimes you can get lucky, sometimes you don't. Here is DC United's home jersey over here that I got from Ross. I want to say it was probably also like $20, $25. I'm not like a huge MLS fan, but like if I have to pick a team, it'll probably be DC United because that's pretty much the area I grew up in, so here it is. And then I also have the away version of that same year, which I want to say was 2021. But this is actually another one that I got from mystery box. The same mystery box where I got the Euro-wide jersey. So this one and the Euro-wide jersey are the last surviving of that mystery box, since the other two, which was Liverpool and Chivas, I ended up selling because I needed the money to buy more jerseys. And then lastly for DC United, I have this like pre-match jersey right here. They call it the Prime Blue. Really nice, the little blue with the bright orange going on over here. As you can see right there, that's DC United. Then this one over here, we got FC Cincinnati. This one here is the authentic version. So original price being 130. I got this Ross for maybe 30, 35. So now we have Inter Miami's home jersey over here. This is size extra large, but it's the authentic version. So it doesn't fit overly too big, but it's really, really nice. I love the details on this jersey. I don't know how we can see in the camera, but it has like very subtle details in there. If you can see, kind of see it right there. Really, really nice jersey. I love the one button right there in pink. Really soft pink. Really, really nice jersey. No name on the back or anything like that, but I absolutely love this jersey a lot. And then we have also Inter Miami's away jersey for the same season, which I believe is 2020 or 2021. Same thing going on over here. This one's authentic, it's size small, so it doesn't fit me all that well. But this one has David Beckham on the back. Obviously he doesn't play for them, but he's the owner of the club. So, you know, makes sense, I guess. But yeah, here it is, pretty cool, right? And now here we have LA Galaxy for the 2018 season over here. And I got this one over here because it's Ibrahimovic in the back. Pretty cool to have this one in my collection. It has a hole from the sensor. And then I'm gonna show off these next two together because it's the home and the away with the same player in the back, so might as well. Here we have LA Galaxies. I don't exactly know what year these are from, but they were both when David Beckham played for them. So I got them both over here. This one I got at a thrift store a long, long time ago. And then same with this one, also size small. And this one I probably got from Depop or eBay, I can't remember exactly now, but they're both original, shockingly. Then we have Minneapolis. Got this really cheap off Fanatics also, maybe like $10 or less. It's actually the authentic one, which is shocking that it was that cheap. Now into some of my favorites. We have Seattle Sounders over here. I can't remember exactly what season this is, but I think this was supposed to be like the third kit for whatever season that was. It did have Dempsey on the back, but as you can see, the name set is really, really, really in bad shape. This is one of the ones that I bought on Depop. When I got this one, it didn't look like a fake at all. When I went to go look through the tags and like the serial, like the product code and all that kind of stuff, nothing came in return. It all kind of looked like this was probably a fake. But most people came back to me saying that they don't think it's fake. They think it's 100% legit. So this is kind of inconclusive to whether it's legit or not, but it's cool either way. Obviously it has a big Xbox logo, which is the main reason why I want these jerseys for the video game sponsors, because that's the main reason why this whole thing started to begin with. So, but yeah, Seattle Sounders, Xbox, looks like an Xbox jersey, so hell yeah. And then same reason, another Seattle Sounders, another nice little Xbox logo right there. You know, these are jerseys that will look fantastic in a game room, which I hope to have one day. Right now, there's no game room. It's all boxed up in storage, but yeah. And then lastly, for this side over here, we have this, oh my God, how am I gonna pronounce this again? Hubiro Iwata, a team from the J-League in Japan. I believe this is 1998. This is really, really nice jersey by Puma. No name on the back or anything like that. It does have the J-League patches over here and the Yamaha little, not patch, but like a little heat transfer sponsor right there. This jersey has definitely seen better days, but it's still in pretty decent condition. It looks fantastic. Absolutely love this jersey. Really cool to have this in my collection. That wraps it up for like as far as like actual jerseys. The next ones that I'm gonna show are kind of more maybe like training tops or like a lifestyle kind of stuff that I have in my collection. A good example being this Man City Manchester jersey right here. It was not really a jersey. It was not even used for pre-match or anything like that, but it's technically a jersey because it's a jersey material. It even has like the, you know, like the Man City badge over here, Manchester 89 on the back. But I kind of consider this to be more of a lifestyle more than like an actual jersey itself. So I kind of put it in its own category right here. And then kind of same goes with this one. This is basically a remake of the 1969 FA Cup final by Score Draw. And we know Score Draw, basically they take old retro jerseys and then reproduce it without like the brand logo or anything like that. So I consider it to be more of a lifestyle thing than it is like an actual jersey. This is a Sporting Cristal little polo jersey material kind of polo. This is a Peruvian team. Then we have Mexico polo. It's a really nice polo. I got it about a week ago. Then this one over here is a pre-match prime blue jersey, just like the DC United one. But I bought this one blank. And then I made custom dysentery FC patches and I put it on here. So now this is basically like my own custom jersey over here. And then same thing over here with this one. This was another like pre-match jersey for the MLS, or at least that the MLS used. I bought it blank and I put my dysentery FC patch on there. This pre-match shirt was used for MLS during Pride. So this is basically like the Pride pre-match jersey over here. And then I have another Pride pre-match jersey. I don't know what teams used this, but I know that this was in the FIFA 22 game. And then I found this at Burlington and the tag is still here. I found it for $10. So $10. So I picked it up. I think it'd be cool to add another dysentery FC patch on this one. And then this next one over here is not a training top or anything like that, but it's an Umbro jersey style long sleeve polo that it's supposed to essentially look like a 90s jersey. I would probably say more like a 90s goalie jersey. And then here we actually have an actual 90s goalie Umbro template over here. And I found this at Goodwill. I thought about maybe like adding some patches on there to kind of make like my own custom jersey or whatever, but this is a 90s template. We gotta keep it clean, gotta keep it as it is. So I'm not gonna do anything special to this one. Now the next bunch that I'm gonna show off right now are going to be essentially the jerseys that are fake. I don't necessarily consider these to be a part of my jersey collection, but they're here. I have them. I don't take any pride in owning these fake jerseys, but they're just, things that I got maybe because I bought something thinking that it'll be original, ended up not being original. Maybe I found it at a thrift store and I was like, whatever, it's only $3, so I'll get it either way. And some of them I actually did legit buy them knowing they were fake because I just wanted to see what they would look like. And a good example of that is this one I'm going to show right here. It's this River Plate jersey over here. I bought this knowing that it was going to be fake. I just was really just curious to see what the quality would look like. And I bought this during a time when it was really hard to find a River Plate jersey. So I just wanted to see what it would look like to get a fake one. And I even put my name on the back with a 22. But yeah, this is the reason why I have some fakes like this one. Then this next one I got from Depop. The seller said that it was 100% authentic. And as you can see, this is a Barcelona and it has Messi on the back and everything like that. But after looking into the tags and everything like that, it was not legit at all whatsoever. I still kind of wanted to keep it. So I told him, like, look, I don't mind keeping it, but if you got to give me some kind of a refund for, giving me a fake when you said it was authentic. So he ended up giving me a big chunk. So I was okay with keeping it in the end. Plus, like I said, it's, it looks nice for a fake, but it's fake at the end of the day. So this one over here was actually gifted to me by a buddy of mine. And this is Brazil, has Neymar on the back. This is the best fake I've ever seen. The quality feels amazing and everything like that. I don't know where he got it from, but it's fantastic. And I actually love this jersey. I actually like wearing this in the summertime. I know, Argentinian, I shouldn't be wearing this kind of stuff, but my friend gave it to me. He's a really good friend of mine, and I treasure this jersey, and I like wearing it. And I think of him when I wear it, so leave me alone. And then that same person also gave me this Mexico, I believe it's 2006 jersey over here, but it's not original, of course. Then this next one, this is another one here where I bought it knowing it was a fake. Again, I just wanted to see what the quality will look like. This is Man City's 2020-21 campaign home jersey. It has a match detail for the Champions League final. As far as quality goes, it doesn't feel too far off from the original, but it feels fake at the same time. Like the patches don't feel as nice, the badge here doesn't feel as nice, this patch doesn't feel as nice. This name set over here, the best way I can describe the feeling is like if they made this out of a plastic bag. Like it has like that, when you're crunching up a plastic bag, you kind of have that same little sound going on right there. So I don't know, like the quality is not really there. It looks nice. If you look at it up here, you're probably thinking, wow, it looks great for a fake, but it's really not. So just keep that in mind. Here's another Depop one that I got for really, really cheap. And I thought maybe it was just because the seller didn't know what they were selling. But upon receiving it, like you can totally tell it was fake. Not to the point where like I felt like I needed to return and get my money back because it wasn't really that bad. But it's Man City's 2018-2019 home jersey. That's fake. And it does have Aguero on the back. This next one is a Peruvian team called Universitario, or La U for short. And I got this in Peru. I got this one for a very decent price. And by very decent, I mean close to nothing. This next one, my fiance got for me at a thrift store. She found it for, again, like $3. And it's this Real Madrid. She obviously knew it was fake. You probably can't really tell from over there, but if you get close, like, it's really bad. But yeah, it's obviously fake, and it has Ronaldo on the back right here. All right, and these next ones, I bought these knowing they were fake. This is Man City's little old 90s jersey right here with the Big Brother sponsor right there. Then we have this one over here, Arsenal, again, fake. And I got it knowing it's a fake, mainly just because for the Dreamcast logo, as you know, I love video games. And I got this really more just so that I also have like a gaming channel that I rarely ever do stuff with. But I got it mainly so that if I were to do more stuff with it, I can maybe wear this for one of those videos or shorts or whatever you want to call it. And for that same reason, I also got this one over here, which is the Fiorentina Nintendo one over here, which is also fake. And it has Batistuta in the back. Obviously, this will be the holy grail to have a real version of, but you know, I'll be content with being able to actually wear this and not care about it, because if it gets ruined, it gets ruined. I can just get another fake if I really want to. And then this one, I'm not sure if it's like if it's a fake or if it's like fan made or whatnot, but I have also this one over here, which will look like more like a training top. But again, it has a Fila logo right there, has a big Fila right there. Big Fila right there, and Nintendo, of course. But yeah, I'm not sure if this was like a real product or if it was, you know, fan made or fake or whatnot. But I mean, I got it on eBay many years ago for really cheap. And I mean, it's cool. I like wearing this. So, you know, it is what it is. And now moving away from jerseys, now I'm just gonna show off some other soccer stuff that I have, mainly like jackets and stuff like that. Like I picked this up recently at Burlington, this Dortmund track jacket over here. You see me wear this in a few videos, this Inter Miami track jacket over here. Definitely one of my favorite ones. This was one of those Ross finds, a Real Madrid little track jacket over here. It's not like made by Adidas or anything like that. It's like a Real Madrid brand. And then I got this one during the 2018 World Cup. This is an Adidas track jacket over here, which is for Argentina, which you wouldn't know unless I turn it around. I wish it had like the little Argentina badge over here somewhere, that way I can kind of show that this is from Argentina. Then here I have a jacket that I got from Burlington. It's a Puma, and it's Austria. And you can see their little shield badge right there. There we go. I've definitely wore this one in quite a few videos. This is a New York Red Bull quarter zip hoodie right here. I got this also from Ross a few years back. And then finally, I have this USA little track jacket over here. I'm not sure what year this is from, but it has the old US logo badge thing right there. My fiance found this for me at a Goodwill thrift store. So she paid probably like no more than $5 for it. You can faintly see a USA right there here in the back. Really nice jacket. It's very heavy. And that pretty much does it for what's back over here. And then I guess the only next thing will be to show off what's on the wall over here. We have, you already know, my Kevin De Bruyne little sign shirt right there. We have a sign Harrison from Leeds United. We have a sign Heecham from Wolves right there. We have a sign Zinchenko from when he was still at City. And then we have a Copa America Champions jersey over there. And then we have a World Cup champion Argentina jersey over there. Those two Argentina jerseys are not original though, they're fakes. I bought them, well, this one over here, the World Cup one, I bought it knowing it was gonna be fake because obviously those haven't come out yet. At least the ones that I order, it's not gonna come out till June or July. And that one was gifted to me by the same buddy that got me the Brazil and Mexico one. But yeah, they're there. I eventually want to put those in a frame too. And so I think having a fake makes me feel a little bit better about shoving it into a frame. I worry that that Zinchenko one is going to be heavily creased beyond repair once I take that out of the frame, which makes me feel better about the De Bruyne and Harrison being not an original jersey that they signed on. But yeah, you know, that's pretty much what's left in the collection that I needed to showcase. And then there's the World Cup jersey. And there's my other Colkits trophy. So yeah, I almost forgot to include this one over here, and it's been in this box ever since I received it, because when I received it, I was in the process of moving out of my old place. So it's been sitting here ever since, and if you've seen that video, you know what's in here. It is Barcelona, and at this point now, I can't remember what year it was, but it does have Alexis Sanchez over here. And originally, the name set was slightly damaged, but we were able to fix it up a bit. And then there's also this one that I almost forgot about, and it's because also has been kind of sitting in storage since this is a match worn jersey. I don't have it just sitting out. I probably should let it air out, to be honest with you. But here it is. I'm not gonna pull it out just because took me quite a while to get it back in there. Match worn, Marcos Acuna, Sevilla, home jersey. Now I'm done showing my entire collection. That pretty much concludes my entire collection. Unless you want to include my AFC Richmond t-shirt that I'm wearing right now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. I know that was a pretty long one. If you watched the entire video and now you're here, thank you so much for not tuning out. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss out on future content like this. As you can see, we have a lot of soccer jerseys here and a lot more to come. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you want to be notified when new videos come out. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite jersey was, or which one you hated. Or call me a fraud for not knowing some of these teams. Or call me a fraud for having some fakes in my collection, even though I said I don't really include them to be part of my collection. Or make fun of my beard. Or make fun of my face. But alright, hope you all have a great day, week, month, year, and I will catch you in the next video. Take care, everyone.